Hey everybody, I'm Kay.
And I'm Ally.
And we are the Twisted Seesters.
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 I know.
Happy late Sunday night. Today's episode is brought to you by lack of sleep. I think
Correct.
in both states, yes? In New Jersey and West Virginia. Awesome.
Yes.
Hold on and tag me. I don't know what I'm doing. We don't know what we're doing. Anyway, welcome to the first official episode of Twisted Seesters. We are sisters in real life. And there is a large age gap between the two of us. We grew up, I was an only child for 9 years. I loved every minute of it. Sorry. And that's my dog.
Oh,
that was my dog. That was right.
That was your dog. Yes.
Yes, he will make appearances from now time to time. Anyway, so growing up in a Italian Catholic family in New Jersey with very large, what's the word I'm looking for? Age gap between us. So my sister is 9 years younger than me, and my brothers are 13 and 15 years younger than me. So it was like mom had me and then waited a really long time and
had me
and then had her. And then I got a dog right around the same time we had Ally. And then when mom got pregnant again, I asked for a cat.
And that was a big no.
But Brownie was such a good dog, wasn't he?
Brownie was amazing.
I wish I had a picture actually of him. Maybe next time I'll try to give it to the producer and he can put it up.
That would be amazing.
Anyway, so we're here to talk about living in this lovely day and age with menopause, perimenopause. We're here to talk about reality TV. We're here to talk about sports. We're here to talk about anything we want, actually. So,
yep.
We have 2 younger brothers, Anthony and John. Don't know if they're on or not, but hi guys.
Hi guys.
Our wonderful mom and dad. And hi again. Although I texted him and dad was like, I don't have Facebook
anymore. I don't have Facebook anymore. Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Said, you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, go on YouTube. We're there too. Anyway, so there's lots and lots to talk about. The NHL draft was I want to say this weekend.
It was Friday, Thursday?
Thursday, Friday. I don't know what days it was.
Something like that, yeah.
All I know was the New York Rangers, which is my team.
And mine.
Did not have a first round pick. So that was
I was very confused about that.
Well, they did a whole bunch of trading beforehand and they got rid of Chris Kreider and I'm kind of pissed.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't having the best year, but he was a force on the team. So I'm still, it still stings a little bit about about that one.
Did he go to Anaheim?
He did.
So he's gonna have the best year of his life now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's say it right now. Will the Ducks win the Cup this year? They might.
They might.
They have most of the Rangers on their team now. But speaking of the Ducks, I do have notes, believe it or not. I am prepared. Speaking of the Ducks, Joshua Jackson and Marguerite Moreau, the actors, they were the actors from the Mighty Ducks, the movie, actually announced the first trade for the Ducks. I mean, the first pick.
Pick. Yes, pick.
I have people saying I don't see it on Facebook. I don't know how to do this. I'm so sorry. Okay, first episode gonna be a glitch or two.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
God's
There's
working.
God.
Thank you, God. He's working on it.
Thanks, God.
And there were, I don't know if God's going to be able to pull these pictures up because I'm talking kind of fast, but I'm going to tell you a few other really cool people who showed up. Adam Sandler did a pick for the Boston Bruins. Jerry Bruckheimer announced a pick for the Seattle Krakens. Charles Barkley announced a pick for the Flyers. Dave Coulier.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram and I was like, what?
He always did have a Detroit Red Wings like jersey on the show, so he did the Red Wings pick.
Okay.
The Goo Goo Dolls.
What?
The Goo
I
Goo
missed
Dolls.
that.
The band announced the Buffalo Sabres pick.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. And then a few other people I don't care about that much. No. Nikki Glazer did the St. Louis Blues pick. And Kevin Connolly from Entourage announced the New York Islanders pick. Did you see that? He cried. It was so cute. Not that I
saw the player cry, when they picked cried.
Yeah,
yes, I saw that. Yeah. And then I cried.
I didn't
when
cry.
the Columbus Blue Jackets brought out Meredith.
Yes,
Johnny Gareau. Yeah.
Can we not say her last name?
No, I can't.
I have
Gareau.
Gaudreau. Meredith Gaudreau,
yes.
Widow of Johnny.
Johnny, yes.
So, yeah, that was a tearjerker.
That was a moment.
That was a moment. But I have not had a chance to look at all of the Rangers picks, but I will do that this week and tell you what I think. Not that that means anything, but my opinion, we can have a little chat about it.
Sure. I will do the same then.
The thing that's killing me is these kids are younger than my youngest kid who are being picked for the NHL, and it's like mind-boggling. Oh,
yeah, they're babies.
Oh, speaking of the New York Rangers, which I know we're still doing, happy birthday, Matt Rempe.
Happy birthday, Empire State.
I don't know how old he is, 22, 23? I have to look that one up real quick. And I do believe he got engaged.
Oh,
yeah. There are going to be some very upset women in New York, young women in New York.
Matt Rempe is 23.
He's 23. So he's the same age as my oldest. But he's also off the market.
A little bit.
A little bit off the market.
A little bit.
So I really want to go over to my page and see if I can figure this out, but I don't have. Hold on, maybe it's on here now.
Tim or God shared it to our timelines.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we are. There we are. Oh boy.
Oh.
I am currently on the line with the boss, Mr. Faraci himself, to find out why I cannot broadcast on Facebook, but I did share it 2 pages via YouTube. Just tell everybody to go to follow the link to YouTube and they can watch it there.
Okay, thank you very much.
They can comment through YouTube also.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
God has spoken.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
And you can ignore all of the NHL draft photos because we're past them all already. Maybe we'll talk about them again next week.
Who knows?
Who knows what we're going to do next week? Okay, so all right, we talked about the draft. So you have wrestling. We have to talk about wrestling.
So Night of Champions was last night in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Okay, first of all, how much money do you think they paid them to go to Saudi Arabia with all the crap that's going on right now?
A lot, because the planes were chartered.
Oh my God.
Yes.
When I heard they were still doing that, I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But anyway,
And we found out that the Royal Rumble will be in Riyadh in January.
oh,
So that'll be a daytime PLE. I was like, what's it called? Premium live event.
yeah, I think God said it was gonna be like noon or 1 o'clock or something.
1 o'clock is when they usually do if they're over there. So let's talk about it.
Hi, Alexis. We have a person watching us.
Whoa! Hey, Lex. Lexi is my second daughter, my second child, and she is crazy
awesome.
she's crazy like us.
She's very crazy like us.
Yes. Okay, so Night of Champions. They started with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, King of the Ring. It was a very good match. Like you could tell that there's a lot of history between them, and it was just a special match. Queen of the Ring was Jade Cargill and Osaka. Is that right? Osaka. Mufasa. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway,
that was Asuka. Thank you, Asuka. Good match. Jade won Queen of the Ring. Oh, sorry, Cody won King of the Ring. I believe they're setting something up for SummerSlam where he's going to turn heel. And
interesting.
Yeah.
You might have to make an appearance on the Just Too Sweet show and have that conversation with the boys.
Okay, I may have to. And then the main event was CM Punk and John Cena for the world title. And all kinds of crazy things happened. Seth Rollins came out. 2 refs got knocked down. CM Punk should have won the match. But you could also see the history behind the two of them and the respect that they have with each other. And I'm liking John Cena's heel turn, but I feel like he's gonna go back to baby face.
I don't know. John Cena, I'm not a fan of him being the evil dude. It's freaking me out a little bit.
I understand. Aww.
I miss you too, honey. Hopefully I'll see you soon.
For the wedding.
Possibly. Yeah, we'll probably be talking about that more, but our younger brother is getting married in October, and it should be interesting. It should be a lot of fun. And he's marrying a beautiful young woman who we used to actually babysit for. So it's we love her. Yvonne,
we love her. Yvonne, we love you. We were like, wait, what? She's 6. She's 4.
Exactly. That's what I said. Mommy was like, John's dating John Harris. And I go, from down the street? She's like, yeah. I go, is she old enough for him to be dating her?
That's what
right? Because in our mind, she's still a little kid running around playing hide and seek with Christopher, her brother.
Yes.
But no, she's old enough to marry our brother.
Yes.
So yeah, they are. They have a place in Morristown, and they have a dog named Mac, who we also love. We'll have to do like puppy pictures one day of everybody's dogs, now that we all have dogs.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All right. Okay, back to
Night of Champions. The Sami Zayn Karrion Kross match was good. Sami Zayn won. It was interesting, to say the least. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez had a street fight.
Is that what that was?
Yes, that's what that was.
See, mommy,
And
love mommy. Love mommy.
love mommy. Yes, she won. That I can't think of her finishing move off the table, the unbalanced table in between the ring or on the post between the ring bars was insane.
Yeah, I saw that.
Insane.
And all I could think of was, is that legal? But I'm pretty sure everything's legal.
Yes,
Right?
it was a street fight.
Okay.
Who else came out?
Who came out
so
with the
there's
Money in the Bank thing?
that was Seth Rollins and his crew of Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman. And then Penta came out after that, which was, I was like, I don't understand.
Paul Heyman is just, sorry.
It's all good, whatever.
Wait,
And
was there a female Money in the Bank one? Or was that not yesterday?
Money in the Bank was
No,
different.
I mean like the women. Didn't one of the women come out and like was beating the big girl with the briefcase?
Naomi?
She knows all the names.
Naomi?
Maybe is that who she is? She was. I know she was wearing like teal and gold. I'm awful.
I may have missed that part because yesterday was laundry day.
Okay. That'll happen.
And I don't like when when the PLEs are in the middle of the afternoon, it just kind of throws everything.
Throws you off.
Yeah.
I got you. It's all good.
Yeah.
But so all in all, you enjoyed yesterday.
Yeah, the crowd was insanely electric yesterday. They
were
one of the better crowds that I've seen overseas.
Was Green Shirt guy there, or does he not go overseas?
I don't know because they had security blocking the whole front row.
Oh, there you go. He probably wasn't there. I think God said he doesn't go overseas, but I see him I'm like, who has that kind of money to follow this tour around and just show up at the front row of every? Hey, Green Shirt guy, come on our show and tell us who you are,
please,
please. No. What else?
Should we talk about Hamilton?
We probably should.
At the Tonys.
The Tonys. And the big statement they made.
Yes.
So if you guys didn't see the Tonys, it's Hamilton's 10th anniversary. And
the original cast got together. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You do it all the time anyway.
True that.
The original cast came out on stage and did a big number, a medley, we would say.
Yes.
And they were all wearing black. I believe is a statement to what's happening in the country.
I agree with you. They were all in black. They called it mourning black.
Yes, except for the king.
Jonathan Groff, yes.
Yes, who was wearing red, which kind of made a little statement.
Yeah. A little bit. But I think the whole thing made a big statement because history does have its eyes on us, and and did you see the lighting at the end? That was it looked like the front of the White House.
Yeah, that was it was. I got chills. I don't know but I got chills.
Me too. My hair is being ridiculous today. Sorry.
Okay. May I interrupt you for a second?
Yes. Sure.
I would just like to say I really love this picture.
Okay.
Oh God.
That's the still picture that's going over YouTube right now.
Oh great.
Oh
no. Sorry, can't change it. Ally, you look like you're busting out a tune, so it looks fantastic.
Oh God.
Anyway. And the face hurts.
Seesters.
Oh, well, something else from Broadway. Draco Malfoy.
Tom Felton.
Tom Felton, thank you,
You're welcome.
is coming to Broadway to play himself in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. He's there for, I think,
Oh, no,
19
they extended his run.
Shut up.
They did.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I think,
Good.
I think
Well,
I saw that.
Okay, well, I just want you all to know that the day the tickets dropped, I waited to get into the queue for 45 minutes. And then once I was in the queue, there were 30,000 people ahead of me. So
But
2.5 hours of
Hours
waiting in said queue. Mama got the tickets. Yes, I did.
yay!
So me and my sister and one of my brothers, because I don't think John is as big a fan.
No,
We
I
can
don't.
ask him. God, I hope.
Did we ask him? I think you put it to the sibling chat.
I think I did, and I think he said no because he
Okay.
said because of the wedding, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, I got okay seats, and we're going to see Tom Felton play himself.
Yay.
I'm so not play himself, play Draco. You know
Play
what I mean.
Draco. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. But did you saw the picture? He had a picture when he put the blonde wig back on, and he got all teary eyed, and I was like,
Yeah, like oh yeah, so
very,
good.
very excited. It's so good.
And
Don't
then
get me started on that voice.
so, and I believe if I am correct that at the Tonys that this is the third year in a row that one of the cast members from Glee has won a Tony. Darren Criss won Best Actor for whatever he's in. I'm not really I don't know what he's in.
I think it's called Happy Endings.
Okay. And then
it's so cute. Or Happy Endings with a question mark? I don't remember.
maybe
Maybe they reversed the Glee curse then.
What happened to that?
What happened
You're
to what?
paused.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Sound
Am I
okay,
back?
you're good. You're back.
Maybe they reversed the Glee curse. Did you hear that?
No, I did not hear that.
But you heard it that time.
I heard it that time. However, yesterday I got a notification on my phone that Corey helped me with his last name. We love you too, Lex. Corey. Corey.
A little more to go on. Is it Glee?
The
Corey?
one that, yeah, Glee Corey.
The one who died.
That's his real name. Yes, the one who died. His mother died yesterday, 13 years after he did. So I was like, oh, that's sad. And then,
his name
go ahead.
The show, his name was Finn.
Yeah, Finn. But Corey I almost said Montauk. That's not right.
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
It's okay. Okay, you look. And then the best from Monteith. There we go.
You were close.
Monteith. I was, yeah.
I literally can see a face and know like the movies they're in, but I couldn't tell you their names ever. Ever. Do you have a dog behind you? Or is that a fan?
There's two dogs behind me.
Okay, I saw a tail.
One's laying down, and that was probably Marley, and she's just in here smelling. Like sniffing the floor. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing.
All right.
Tony winner.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to Nicole Scherzinger won Best Leading Actress in a musical for Sunset Boulevard.
I didn't know she was in that. That's so cool.
Yeah. And I couldn't tell you what the best musical was. Let me look it up.
Great idea, since we are talking about the Tonys. A show I didn't actually even get to watch. I've seen clips.
Yeah. I watched the last little bit of it. Best.
All right, well, I have a question for you. So if you got to see Hamilton, would you want to go see it? I mean, unless you got free tickets, I would always say yes to free tickets. But if you like
I will always say
free tickets, yes. But would you want to go see it now that like it's on Disney and the original cast is on Disney and I kind of don't really want to see it without the original cast? And is that me just being a snob?
no, because I don't think I would go see it now either unless it was free tickets. Because
we've seen it all.
yes.
Although I do have to say, I think I learned more Pop Shop. No. I think I learned more history from Hamilton than I did from history class. I'm sorry, Dr. Coco and whoever my history teachers were at Assumption. Who was my history? I believe we didn't have history teachers at Assumption. We had just all the teachers.
And the best musical goes to Maybe Happy Ending.
That's what Darren Criss is in.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. See that? I wanted to see that before the Tonys, and now it's going to be ridiculous and hard to get tickets.
They won 6 Tonys.
Yeah, so it would be very...
Yes. Hard to.
Very hard to do.
Tickets. I still want to see Wicked.
We should. Although it's going to be ridiculously hard to see that now, too.
Yes, I know. Sorry. Okay.
And I saw a picture today. Speaking of Wicked, I saw a picture today that somebody was telling me that Fiyero was going to be the Tin Man, and I was like, I don't think so. I think he's the Scarecrow. Sorry. Spoiler alert if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Right.
For those of you who don't know Broadway movies, I'll just shut up. We'll talk offline about that one. Sorry.
Okay, yes.
Sorry.
I don't think he's the Scarecrow, though, either.
Fiyero?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not?
Is he? I saw... Because he was leading the guard. In the...
I'll send you the picture later.
Okay.
Am I spoiling this for you, too? I should just stop talking.
You are, but it's all good.
An awful podcast if we weren't talking, if we were just sitting here staring at each other. Oh, you know what you need to do?
Whoa.
Okay, here's a fun story behind that little tidbit. So, is it Karate Kid 2 or 3? It's 3 with Silver in it.
Yes.
Because he's the one who does all that.
Yes.
So,
yes.
During the end, when Mr. Miyagi almost could take out Silver, but he doesn't do any of that. He makes fun of him and he goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. And we just thought that was so funny that we would literally be in the middle of an argument and just stop and look at each other and do that. We even did that at your wedding. That was the end of my amazing maid of honor speech. Thank you very much.
Yes, it was.
Sorry, matron of honor speech. But yeah, we still do that. Every once in a while, that'll just come out of nowhere.
You guys are officially up and running on Facebook. I got it fixed.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Facebook. Welcome to the broadcast. You've missed half of it. No. Well, you can go back and watch it on YouTube if you want.
Hey, there we are.
Huh? Did you find it? I don't know if I want to see myself on Facebook. Anyhow. Oh, so we have to do, okay, we can do Reality Corner now. We haven't done that yet. All right, get off your phone. Or are you frozen? She might be frozen. Oh, see, now we get on Facebook and we're frozen. That's not good. See, now what happens if this happens? Am I just still talking online, or am I frozen for her, or is she frozen for me, or does it not make a difference?
I don't know.
Okay, because I can. Oh, the dog is in here, and there he goes. Again, that was Rocky. Oh, I'm by myself. Okay. So, well,
Something happened to her, and then.
Okay, I was gonna say, while we wait for my sister to rejoin, um, again, I'm Kay, big sister. Allie will be back. Don't know what happened. But we were talking about the Tonys and Broadway, and if you're not on the East Coast or New York, and you don't get a chance to go to a Broadway show, it should be something. If you can catch a touring like company or something, it's really worth it to do it once in your lifetime if you haven't been able to do it yet, because the shows are absolutely amazing. Apparently her internet is gone, so I might be on my own here for a minute. Don't know if it's coming to
I will gladly take her spot for now.
if you would like to.
Well, I would like to say one thing.
Yes.
I don't understand this whole Scarecrow, Tin Man, Wicked thing, and I'll never understand it because I don't understand how they go from.
You have to watch it. It's magic. It's magic. You'll come see the other half of it, and all of it. Did it go all the way out?
Well, I know I don't understand. Like even in the new trailer, you see them as their normal selves, but then you see Dorothy, Tin Man, Scarecrow all going towards the castle.
Back, so can you try to pull her back in? I don't know. I don't remember how it happened. There she is.
Here I am. Sorry about that. My internet's stupid.
Yeah, I know. God was asking about the Scarecrow and the Tin Man thing. Okay, basically, because it's kind of a spoiler alert for those people who don't know about.
Spoiler. Shut off now.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm just going to say it's magic. They're in a magic kingdom.
No, magic has nothing to do with it. They show them as their characters. If they get turned into their characters, how do they end up going with Dorothy to the castle?
Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Okay, well, now we have to go watch it to figure it out. I don't know.
I don't want to wait
remember.
Till freaking November.
I don't either.
Sorry. I have nothing to do with that.
I know.
She told me, Allie, in the theater, do you know who that is? I'm like, that's the prince. No, that's going to be the Scarecrow. I said, what? It literally ruined the whole movie for me.
I'm sorry.
I sat there trying to figure out how one becomes, again, spoiler, how one becomes the Tin Man and one becomes the Scarecrow. It ruined the whole rest of the movie for me. I couldn't figure it out.
Okay, well,
yeah, because how are they walking to the?
I don't know. I don't. That's why we have to wait until November, or read the book, or we have to go see the play. We have to go see the show in Broadway. If you really want to know, go get tickets to see Wicked.
Look at that. We just promoted Wicked on popculturepros.com. They're gonna give us a percentage.
Okay.
Okay. God is leaving.
Please.
All right. God's out.
All right.
Reality corner.
Below deck.
Reality. What did we call it? Reality roundup. That's what we.
Reality roundup. Yes.
Listen, y'all, it's been a long week and it's Sunday, which means the new week starts tomorrow. And it is a busy week for this woman here at work, and I am not looking forward to it. Although, speaking of work, we're going to have to hit Allie up for some of her funny stories because she works at a hotel front desk in a major city. And she has seen things.
Oh, so there was a baseball game Friday night with the minor league team, or they're called the Charleston Dirty Birds. So I'm working Friday night, and
time up. This is a step off the reality roundup. Just hang on one second.
Just hang on one second. I went on a tangent. My shuttle driver comes back from bringing people back from the game and goes, Allie. I said, yeah. He goes, somebody streaked across the field and got arrested. I was like, what?
At the minor league game?
Yes.
What's the name of your team?
Charleston Dirty Birds.
The Dirty Birds. Are they in the same as the Somerset Patriots?
I don't think they're affiliated with any MLB. team anymore. But so this morning I was working and a guy comes to the desk and said, I think I lost my phone. And I was like, okay. And he said, also, I just want to apologize for streaking across the field.
No,
Yes.
you met the streaker.
I met the streaker.
Why was he apologizing to you?
Because it was his first time in Charleston and he like didn't want to be in a bad light, I guess. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Only you get to some of the other, we'll get to some of the other stories, but that's kind of reality right there.
That's a reality.
That's
roundup-ish.
One of your full circle moments there, girl.
Yeah.
You have so many of those.
I do.
Okay, so reality TV.
What do you want to start with? Because
I want to do Love Island really quick because I got caught up until last Wednesday because there's so many episodes.
I don't
almost every night.
I don't watch Love Island, but I do have a sidebar for you for Love Island. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Casa Amor started this past week, which one of my favorite parts of the show. They switched it up though. They said you go to Casa Amor and like the villa and the casa are separate. So the girls went to casa and the boys stayed at the villa, and everybody's single. They like don't stay in their couples. Like you're officially single, and then you couple up with somebody, one of the new people. So they like really mixed it up. And then there was one person in each group that did not get hooked up with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Sent them home. They sent Alandria home and they sent Nick home. And I was so sad because Nick just got into a good spot with his partner, and I cannot think of her name. And Alandria with a little cowboy dude were just getting along so well. And I loved Alandria because she reminds me of the principal of Abbott Elementary, that show.
I like that. Okay.
Seriously,
I know what you're...
if you watched it, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's her. But in a twist, Nick was leaving and Alandria opened the door to the limo and was like, get in. So I think they're going to be coming back. I don't know how, because like I said, I'm only caught up to last Wednesday. So I have to watch like 4 nights worth of shows. Okay. What's the side note?
Okay. So I watched Destination X, which is,
because it's
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yes. He hosts the show. Yes. Denny Duquette. Sorry.
That doesn't like that.
So
we do.
Okay. Love. They brought 2 new players to the game. One was Peter from The Bachelorette.
Ooh, Peter.
And one was Jana from Love Island.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yes.
Oh my God. See, now I have to go watch the show because I don't know what you're talking about. And it sounds like it's a good show.
It's a good show. Like they have to figure out. So basically they're in Europe and they're on a bus where they can't see out the windows, and then they put goggles on and get clues to figure out where they are. And then at the end of the episode, they have to drop an X in what country they think they're in and what city they think they're in. And the person farthest away goes home.
Oh.
From that. But it's a super cool show. They have challenges. I was like, what is the word I'm looking for? Challenges to do, and there's alliances and people are lying. It's a cool little show.
People are lying. Shocker.
Right. It's a good little show. Yeah.
It is a good little show. Well, I wouldn't know because I haven't seen it, but I'm excited for it.
Yes.
Actually, so there are a couple other shows coming up. So July is Bachelor in Paradise is coming back. Yes. Sorry. I just think it's like, I'm sorry. I understand the Bachelor franchise. It's like ridiculous, but I love it. I have been watching it since the very, very beginning. Like Jesse Palmer, who is now the host, was one of the Bachelors.
Yep.
Back in the day.
Yep.
I watched the very first episode of The Bachelorette ever while I was giving birth to my second daughter. I was in the delivery room and it was on.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Anyway, but Bachelor in Paradise is coming back. They are doing the Golden Bachelor this time, but apparently there is a scandal. There's a scandal afoot about the guy. He is
about the what?
They picked this guy. What the hell is his name? Mel Owens. He's 66 years old. All right, come on. Why is this not coming up now? Anyway, Mel Owens, 66 years old, said basically if they are not fit or they're over 60, he will cut them. And I'm like, dude, it's the Golden Bachelorette, not the I don't know.
Not the Bachelor.
Yeah, and he actually is he was the 9th overall pick by the LA Rams in 1981, so he's an ex-NFL player.
Okay.
This is, I don't know, can you see? Can you see that?
No, I can't. No.
Hey.
Oh, now I can. Oh.
That's him.
Okay.
He's a good-looking dude, but he sounds like a dick.
Douche. He's a douche.
So now I'm like, part of me is like, I don't even know if I want to watch that because he's coming off like really bad. And the funny thing is, like, a lot of people like the Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette because it's like a friendlier. It's not as like stabby and petty. But this guy sounds kind of petty. Like I kind of want to slap him around a little. But another thing about Bachelor in Paradise, there are Goldens on the Bachelor in Paradise on the beach with them.
Oh,
so it's mixing them up. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see the dynamic between the young stupid people and the older smart people.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
They're not stupid. They're just immature.
Also in July, the franchise that started it all, The Real Housewives of Orange County, comes back.
Okay.
I don't know what else comes back.
To point out though, like the Real Housewives, they're not real housewives.
I know, but still,
rich bored women.
Yes, the season finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta is on. It'll be over soon, but it's on now.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Below Deck.
And the gay porn.
We have to talk about the sausage fest.
The sausage fest.
Ooh, the sausage
This was a 5-day charter. 5 days.
I felt so bad.
These poor yacht workers. But the S&M party was one of my favorite.
Oh God, Frasier was phenomenal.
Yes,
as a dog. He had his little whip out, and he was like, "I don't know where this came from, but
yes, but it was amazing."
And
then they got gypped on the tip, though. Like that was
ridiculous.
Bullshit. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you're allowed to say that. So I don't know if you guys ever watch Below Deck, but these people, it's usually a 6-week season that they work on these yachts.
6 or 8, yeah. Something like that, yeah.
6 or 8 weeks. And the charters are usually 2 to 3 nights. Every once in a while there's a 1-day charter.
I believe they're usually 2 nights, and
they're usually 2 nights. This was a 5-night charter, and it was a lot of work. And they did a lot of themes and a lot of, they have to take all the stuff out for the water sports and then bring it back. And they had, apparently Frasier was worried about having to put lube in every room.
Yes.
And like the poor chef, Anthony was the new chef.
Yes.
And he actually did really well.
He killed it. He killed it.
And he's actually the new old chef. We can go into that later on or in a few minutes. But the tip, normally the tips, so for a 2-night charter, the tips are usually they started in the very beginning, it was lower, but now that inflation's hitting them, it's anywhere from 18 to, I think I've seen it go up to 25.
Yeah, I agree.
$1,000
between
like 10 crew members.
Yeah.
So This was a 5-night charter, and they got what, $19,000?
$19,900. So it was $1,500 a piece.
And now, okay, yes, I see $1,500, but that's for 5 days of work, and it's almost 24 hours of work. It's a lot of work.
It is 24. It's 24/7.
They run their asses off, basically.
Yeah.
These things, but that was and even the captain was like, "This is an abysmal tip. This was ridiculous."
Yeah.
He said they did really well.
Yeah.
I figured it out a couple years ago. So for like 6 weeks, they made $30,000 in just tips. That doesn't include their salary.
Correct.
So I keep telling my daughters, I'm like, maybe just go do a season.
And another thing with Below Deck alumni, Kate Chastain.
Oh.
Are you ready?
What about Kate?
Is pregnant with Ben, Chef Ben.
Stop
baby. Nope, I can't. Saw it yesterday.
Did he have a baby?
He is
no, she didn't.
Yeah, her child is 2 or 3 ish.
Okay. So wait, she got her and Ben, huh?
Yes, and it was like a surprise.
Also, it was one of those hookups, and then oops.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it was an oopsie baby. Oops. It's an oopsie baby.
Oopsie baby.
Actually, I just saw Captain Sandy and Hannah, your favorite, June Hannah. They're doing some kind of I don't know.
Boat tour in New York.
Yeah, something.
I saw like, okay, so that popped up in my ads when I came up to visit you guys. And I was like, what?
Didn't I get you a shirt that says June Hannah on it?
No, I have. It says Chief Stew.
Oh, you're the Chief Stew.
I'm the Chief Stew.
Then I'm the captain. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I hope Jesse Palmer is a better host than he was a quarterback. Wow. Someone's a little bit. Actually, he's a very good host, and he's a host of a few shows. He also does the baking challenge.
Baking championships, yes.
Baking championship. He's adorable with that.
Yes, I love it. This is not a reality, but it's a spicy. Continuing with the sausages.
Hold on, sausage. Hold your sausage for a minute. Did you see Frasier and what's his face kiss?
Oh yeah. What was
First of all, I think the entire crew get together at some point with not at one time, but it's a lot of that.
A lot of intertwined.
Yeah, but doesn't Frasier have a boyfriend?
Yes, but he only saw him 4 days in 2024.
Well, that's true because they're both yachties.
Or 5 days. Yeah, they're both yachties. So
I don't know how yachties could have a significant other anyway.
Right.
Although Aisha did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
She's adorable. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Aisha was another on a below deck
Mediterranean. Yeah.
Okay. So back to the sausage party you were talking about. Speaking of
spicy, I found an author on TikTok called Kelsey Ray. She has several books out. This one, there's a series called Don't Let Me, and it is about hockey players and their girlfriends or whatnot.
I think I own that already.
I own it. She signed them.
Excuse me, Miss.
Yeah, I bought it on TikTok. I don't want to, and the outside it'll have it has the nickname of the I'm on the second one, and when you pull not the binding but the pages, it says Baby Thorn, and that's the nickname of the girl, one of who it's about. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happened? I think I read the first one. I took the second one out to read, misplaced it because that happens here all the time. And then my oldest daughter, Haley, gave me a different book to read because I had started a different series. So I wanted to finish that series. So I have to find that book now and go back and read that. But I'm going to go look at that as soon as we're off. But I'm pretty sure I have that. Are the books like monochrome, different colors?
They're different colors.
Like,
and
don't let me fall, don't let me.
Yeah, don't let me fall. Don't, hold on. Hold, please.
No, there's no holding. We're live on the air.
I know. Shop.
I'm holding. Hey, what do y'all think of my nails? Speaking of my nails.
Oh, look at mine.
Down. Oh, those are pretty.
These are press-on nails made by Cleo.
That's
and this is the 4th of July.
Well, these are from Moravian College because those are the colors, white and blue. But
yes,
my nail place celebrating 31 years today. So yay, Top Line Nails. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Mm-hmm. It is called
She's killing me, Smalls.
Steamy Hockey Bundle, the Don't Let Me series. Don't Let Me Fall, Don't Let Me Go, Don't Let Me Break, Let Me Love You, and Don't Let Me Down.
Ooh, there's 5 books.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to actually.
I don't know if you can see, like, that's what the.
Yeah, I do have that. I have that series.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't tell me about it, and
nobody else is gonna know what the hell that was. But
what that is, but okay,
so it's
perfect.
On TikTok. Go look for it. What was her name again?
Kelsey Ray is the author.
There you go, Kelsey Ray. Shout out to you. If you ever want to be a guest on our show, just let us know. It'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing. Yes, we love books. We love spicy books.
We do love spicy books. Matter of fact, here's just really funny that you said that, but I found this pack of stickers, literally like sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember buying it. I have the problem with sleep shopping. I don't know if I've discussed this with you or not. But it's a really bad thing when you have a credit card attached to TikTok and Facebook.
Yes, it is.
If you're tired and you scroll and you see something you really like and you just push a button and all of a sudden you wake up the next morning and it's like, well, maybe not even the next morning, a couple days later, to be like, your package is arriving today. And I'm always literally 9 times out of 10, I'm like, what package? What did I order?
What did I order
now? Because I have no idea. But
right.
Look, can you see this? It says smut.
I love it.
And I don't even know where these came from. It's reading smut.
Love it.
Even this one, here for the smut. Apparently it's all smut. Oh, wait, here. Keep my coffee hot. There we go. Keep my coffee hot and my book spicy.
Nice.
I don't know why I'm showing you all these stickers, but I think it's awesome.
That's okay.
Well, this is good. So then we should start discussing what books we buy and not buy the same ones and then trade. Oh, are you frozen again?
Right.
Oh, no, there you go. Okay.
Oh, I'm not frozen. But also, I think I'm going to randomly buy a blind date with a book. Like, have you seen those? Like,
yeah, just be careful because I bought that once and I literally got ripped off, basically, is what I got. It might be a better idea if you find an actual bookstore, like a privately owned bookstore, and do that. Because I got it was like a printed. Honestly, it was a printed book, like a booklet. It wasn't even a book wrapped up.
Oh no! See, I have a friend. Shout out to the lounge and Little Bits of Happy. She's one of my girls that I used to sell things with. Nails, other nails, not the ones that I'm wearing now. She was my upline. So
yeah, we're not talking about them anymore.
Yeah. So she has a little online boutique and does blind dates with a book and sells some clothes, and I bought.
All right. Well, you can send me that link. I'll go through her and do it this time. I wouldn't mind doing that. The first time I did it through TikTok, I got completely ripped off. So
I will send that to you now because
you'll forget later.
Yeah. I think you're part of the group, but oh no, why did that do what's it?
I don't know. Just add me to the group.
Okay.
Can I break in with some exciting breaking news?
Yeah.
Sure.
You'll be the first show on this network to announce it. Netflix has announced a Mr. Miyagi show, a preview show when he was younger.
What?
A preview to
What?
Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi. Now you can-
Yay!
Now we can do it. You ready, Allie?
Like, whoa.
I'm so excited. Go
That
Netflix.
makes me so happy.
Go Netflix. It's your birthday. Sorry.
Okay, I just invited you. She's having an event. It's a blind date with a book summer reading sale. And I just sent it to you.
All right, cool.
All right.
So I think. Can you still see me right now if I do this? Am I still
Yes.
on? Yes. Okay. I had to
I see
switch
you.
over. All right. Good.
I can see
I can see
you. I see you. I know.
So we didn't really go into too many family stories today, but we can chat with our brothers and see if there's anything fun we can talk about. We can relive the alley toss. Maybe we'll bring Anthony on for that one because that would be funny.
Yes.
But is there anything else you want to discuss today? I think we pretty much touched on almost every topic we were going to.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything else to talk about. I gotta get off here soon because I gotta take Johnny to work.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as we go, we are the Twisted Seesters.
We are the Twisted Seesters.
We are not the Just Too Sweet show, but that's another show on our network here.
Yes, it is.
I'm like looking at the bottom going, that's not us.
Yeah, that's what I was like. No, that's not us.
But I'm going to go through really quick. So make sure you check out. We have a few like really good shows on Pop Culture Pros. We have Granny's Peach Tea, which talks about comic books and movies and all kinds of cool stuff. Just Too Sweet, which is something I think Allie should show up on because she would give an interesting perspective.
The female perspective on wrestling.
It's a wrestling show. Unsportsmanlike Conduct, which is all
That sounds like a fun show.
It is. It's a fun show. All sports. Put It in the Books, which I believe is the Mets show. Empire 161, which I believe is the Yankee show. Am I on the Air? And then there is also the A to Z show, which has not been on the air for a while because Eric is still doing a walkabout. I believe his last scene in London looking for platform 9 3/4. People have been reported seeing him running into brick walls, so I don't know if he's going to be okay or not.
Is he concussed? Or is he okay?
That would be bad.
Yeah, that was.
Somebody
I love it.
Whose cross is like running after him, like, excuse me. But anyway, that is all for us tonight. Twisted Seesters. I am Kay.
And I am Allie.
And hope to see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
14, 13, 12, 11.